How's it going, guys? I spilled my drink on my pants. Let's talk about that. Let's dissect that. Right before I got up here, Jesus goddamn Christ, I almost had a panic attack back there when I spilled my drink. I was like, 5 seconds, I gotta go up there. And a bunch of people. You see that? You see this shit right there? First fight? They're filming a clip. That's great. I calmed myself down. I remember there's a public speaking trick you could do to calm yourself down. Right before I got up here, I just imagined everyone in the crowd also lied about pissing themselves. That's what I did. And I'm super loosey-goosey. I try to get past that. A little bit about me. I'm an Asian guy, but my friends are mostly white. And I know that weirds a lot of people out when I say that, but there's a simple explanation for that. Most of my friends are white because I'm doing okay for myself. That's right. If you laughed at that, you're part of the problem. I'm a lot of my friends' only Asian guy, and I could tell because they always bring up me being Asian at the weirdest times. You know, I was having a debate with my buddy about that movie, The Whale, with Brendan Fraser. You guys see that movie with The Whale? He plays a 600-pound man, and he was telling me it was problematic and offensive. And I was like, why? And he was like, well, he wore a fat suit in it. He's not fat, he wore a fat suit in it. How would you like it if someone in a movie wore an Asian suit? First of all, I need more friends. Second of all, I think it's a little different. First of all, I can't just keep working out till I'm not Asian anymore. I've been trying. It doesn't really work. And on the medical side, I'm also not Asian because of a thyroid problem. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm Asian just because both my parents are Asian. You know, they're divorced though. The parents are divorced. So my stepdad is black and my stepmom is white. So when people take a picture of us, we look like a college brochure and shit. Yeah. That broken home is very progressive. Really paving the way for other broken homes. You know. It's my white stepmom's first ethnic family. You know, and I could tell because she's too scared to talk about race with us. Like, she doesn't know the etiquette. You know, the other day she was like, I finally met the new neighbors. And then she whispered, they're Mexican. I was like, do they know? Oh, they do, then why are we whispering about them like they're goddamn Voldemorts? That is much more racist than just saying Mexican. That's so weird. I don't know why she's weird about it. I'm Filipino. We're like the Mexicans of Asians. You know? Everyone knows that. In fact, that's the only thing people know about Filipinos besides the fact that we're mostly nurses. You know, we're caretakers. We're caretakers. Before I started doing stand-up comedy, actually, I used to give sponge baths to the elderly. Yeah. It was at this nursing home in Bensonville. I used to help the senior citizens undress. I would help them into the tub, and then I would wash their backs for them. Yeah. And I did that for about 2 to 3 years before they caught me. I guess you're supposed to apply first or something. I don't know. There's all this weird red tape with it. I don't know. It's weird. We got to take care of our elderly. You know, we're going to get there. Why was that funny? You're like, fuck the elderly. We got to take care of them. No, we don't. I'm immortal. That's awesome. I have what she's having. No, we got to take care of them. We're all going to get old. We're all going to die. And I don't want to die. Not because things are going great for me. That's not what's happening. I don't want to die because when you die, people do weird things to your body. They do weird shit. When you die, people shove you in tiny little boxes like you're a Funko Pop. I don't want that. Please don't do that to me. You know, it also doesn't make sense to me that they're living, breathing, homeless people walking around with nothing to their names. And then there's like 1 million corpses with tiny little houses. How does that fare to homeless people? We'll use some of that wood to build a shelter, you know? If anything, I think cremation is the only way to go. You know, but we shouldn't get to keep the ashes because that is weird that we do that in the first place. Right? How is that comforting to anyone? You know, your grandma's gone, but don't worry, we saved some of her crumbs. Listen, don't breathe too hard. You're gonna scatter your grandma's crumbs. Jesus Christ. When I die, put my crumbs where they belong. In my bed. With the rest of them. Shit. A lot of people, when I say that, react poorly because they don't eat in their beds. I don't know what it's like to be that fancy. Good for you. I'm not fancy. I don't have a fancy bone in my body. The other day, I thought to myself, if they sold cigarettes at McDonald's, I wouldn't have to go to a lot of places. That's the kind of person you're dealing with right now. I did this the other day. I stopped eating at the Burger King by my house. I stopped eating there because they told me that they fired a woman because they caught her peeing on the hamburger meat and serving it to customers. Hey, you never think it's going to happen to you, right? So I started eating at the Burger King 2 towns away. Because they told me she works there now. Anyone else like to party? No, dating's hard. It's tough. It's tough to meet people. I think because a lot of people have weird expectations when you're dating. For some reason, people really like a bad boy. And I'm the opposite of a bad boy. Last week I saw a spider so big I was late for work. That's kind of my vibe, But still, women will try to flirt me sometimes. They're like, Chris, tell me about yourself. Are you a bad boy? Are you dangerous? And I'm like, well, I'm 5'5". So I'm in constant danger, pretty much. All the time. Is that what you're looking for? Constant danger? No? Okay. Yeah. 5'5" is not super tall. I'm not self-conscious about it, but at the same time, I probably shouldn't get too cocky, like, around a hawk. I'm scared of that. I'm scared of hawks. I'm scared of... Anyone here got fears? Fears? Anyone? Clap it up if you got fears. I noticed most of the room did not clap. You're very brave. That's very cool. I'm scared of getting stabbed twice. Because if you get stabbed once, that's fucked up, right? But if you get stabbed twice, you fucked up. Either you're a jerk, you just don't know when to move. That's your... You know what they say? Stab me once, shame on you. Stab me twice. Please stop stabbing me. That's how that goes. It's a stupid joke. It's stupid. I think we can all agree that the best part of a relationship is the beginning. That's like when things are still fresh. The honeymoon phase, right? Hell yeah, just one person in a relationship, everyone else just been married for 50 years, and we're looking for a way out. Yeah, that's cool. But sometimes the honeymoon phase can go away way faster than it should. Now, I was seeing this girl, and after 1 week, she said I wasn't allowed to come on her face anymore. I was just upset as this guy. He's like, really? I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah, after 1 week, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, it's demeaning. And it wakes her up. I saw this political ad on Hulu because I'm broke that said, if you don't support the police, next time you're in trouble, call a crackhead. It's a real ad I saw on TV. Yeah. And I know they're trying to be sarcastic, but crackheads get a lot done for very little. I'm pretty sure that's what they're famous for. It's more likely a crackhead will protect me over a cop. A cop needs a whole paycheck. I bet a crackhead would protect me for 2 cigarettes and $1. That's all they ever asked me for, A lot of people think I hate cops because I have a lot of anti-cop jokes, but that's not true, These are just jokes, guys. My dad is a cop, all right? And I just hate him specifically. Yeah. I would shit on any job that man has. I'm not political, I'm petty. Like, if he made cakes for a living, I'd be like, you ever notice how bakers always cheat on your mom and shit? All right, thanks a lot, guys. You guys are great.